Hi. So this is the last live that I will be doing of 2024. And at the end of this, I get to say, see you next year, like I'm my 9-year-old. So I'm just waiting. I see some people are starting to hop in. Hello, my name is Kim, and you know what? This is the last week. This is the last day of 2024, and I'm going to show you how to generate a new stream of income for 2025. How about that? How's that sound? So stick around. My name's Kim. I'm just a normal, regular 41-year-old hot mess express who just realized I didn't even shake in my dry shampoo this morning, who's going to talk about how I went from nurse to affiliate marketer without any experience, any followers, and how I now make 5 figures a month. Hey, Kim. And was able to leave my job. I was able to start this while I had a full-time job and just live my life with a little bit of freedom, with all the things, pay off a ton of debts, etc. So if you're new here, can you just pop in the comments box right down here, that new, N-E-W. And for my people who have been on with me for a while, just pop in and say hi, say hello, OG, whatever it might be. Happy New Year, everyone. I know I am super looking forward to 2025. I saw something this morning that I kind of was like, I'm going to use that in my live today. 2025 will be no different than 2024 if you don't change something. So let's talk about what we're going to do to change our trajectory for 2025 as far as finances go. So again, my name's Kim. I'm a 41-year-old mama from the Midwest. I live in Michigan. Hi, Karen. Welcome. Hello, everyone who's new. I see you. And 2 years ago, I started learning how to make money online. Now, before that, I sat on the fence and I watched, and I was like, I was burning out quickly in the corporate hospitals. I was a nurse educator. I've been a nurse now, I think I'm going on 17 years, kind of lost count. And I was just, if you're a parent here, you're going to get this. Working 50 plus hours a week, hour commute. My kids are right now, they're 7 and 9. So a couple years ago, a little bit younger, one in daycare, one starting kindergarten. My son had started hockey. My daughter was swimming already. And I just felt like, how are we supposed to do this? Not to mention, I felt like still, even with a job with a master's degree and letters after my name, like we couldn't afford anything. And we had a ton of debt. And I'm like, how do you make more money? How did we get here? And I really just felt really, really pulled as a mom. Like, how am I supposed to raise my kids? How am I supposed to do this? Who's going to get him to hockey practice? Who's going to get her to swim? Because I can't do it working in Detroit while we live over here and hockey's in yet another town. So anyways, if you know the struggle, you know the struggle. And I personally didn't necessarily love the rat race, so was desperate to find a way to like work from home, do something from home, have a different type of income. But I'm saying that because if you're like, nah, I love my job, it just doesn't pay enough, like this is for you too. This is for all walks of life. So anyways, what I do is called affiliate marketing. It's been around since the 1980s, which shocked me when I learned that anytime you see somebody showcasing a product online and saying, if you're interested in this product, I can give you the link to that product. Once you see it, you will not unsee it. Once you see it, you will see it everywhere. It's like the red car theory. It's everywhere on the internet because it is so dang lucrative. You can start as a beginner with no experience, no followers. You don't even need tech skills. Can you write an email? You don't have to have social media experience. You just need the desire. Consistency. Do you have it in you to be consistent? This isn't a get rich quick. This isn't an MLM or social networking. There's nothing wrong with any of those. It's not. It's affiliate marketing where you choose what type of products you would want to promote online. And when somebody purchases through your link, you earn a commission. And the reason it's so lucrative and companies are actively looking for regular people like us is because influencers have brand deals. Those are can be technically biased, and some of them seem unrealistic for us regular people. And then the review or the product description or whatever it is from the company itself is obviously biased. So what do you do when you go to Amazon? You go down to the product reviews, or you buy a product based off of the reviews. The reviews come from who? Us regular everyday people. That's what we're looking for. It's like when I go buy with my little, couple little rolls, like when I go buy a bikini, I don't want to know what the 5, 10, 110 pound model looks like in it. I want to know what that product looks like on somebody with my shape, my stature, so I can get an idea of how it's going to work for me. That's exactly why affiliate marketing works. And there's billions of people on social media every stinking day. And so the power of affiliate marketing, a good product review from a regular everyday person combined with social media, is exponentially insane. So, alrighty, I'm here to answer your questions. I'm here to tell you more about my experience. I started 2 years ago, and I'm going to share exactly how I got started. And I, over the last 2 years, watched it unfold. The only thing people ask me all the time, what did you do? There's no secret. What I did is I have a 5-step method, and I share that for free with people. If you want to learn about it, and don't leave yet, you just comment rise up here. A video with my 5-step method will go right to your DMs, which are your messages in your Instagram. I started with this 5-step method, and basically what it is the pieces to affiliate marketing. And I took a course, and I talk about it, $5 course. I talk about it inside of my class that shares the 5-step method. And I just stayed consistent, implemented, stayed consistent, and it started to unfold. The power of a regular review coupled with affiliate marketing, coupled with social media and staying consistent. My biggest secret is staying consistent. So, okay, let's talk about some of the FAQs about affiliate marketing that I just get asked all the time. And again, I was skeptical. I had all of these questions. I watched for a long time before I got started. So people ask me all the time, is this a multi-level network or a pyramid scheme or a Ponzi scheme? And the answer to that is just straight no. It's a single level marketing model. There's nothing wrong with those. Well, I think Ponzi schemes are illegal, but most people, what they mean is, do I have to share my commissions with somebody else? Do I have an upline? Do I have a downline is what they're asking. And the answer to that is no. This is you yourself. Like, my online business is me. You're looking at it. That's all that it is. I choose what niche I want to do. I choose that I go live every Tuesday. I don't have team meetings or anything like that. I guess I do. It's just me. But I choose what companies I want to work with. I choose what products I want to promote. Happy New Year. And so, no, it is not a multi-level marketing model. It is a single level marketing model. People say, I don't want to show my face on social media, and boy, do I feel that. So when I got started, I was so fearful of judgment. And when I really got down to it, I was fearful of judgment from people I knew, not necessarily strangers. And here's the thing. First of all, you don't have to show your face. There's a lot of marketing models that you don't have to show your face. And second of all, you start a brand new social media account. You're not using your personal account, and you're not targeting your friends and family. The person whose judgment you are fearful of is not your target audience. So they will not see you. And honestly, like, there are some people who I was like, I really just never want them to know I'm doing this. And I blocked them just from the beginning. I looked up their name and blocked them just in case. And so you just don't, like, I know it's easy for me to say here, like, you don't have to worry about that. That was very comforting for me when I got started. I'm a face forward account, but you don't have to be. And you don't have to do lives or anything like that. This is my choice. I'm an educator by nature. So when I worked in the corporate hospitals, I was a nurse educator for the new grad nurses. And So I love showing people who are new to something how to do that skill. Excuse me. So the followers thing, people ask me all the time, like, don't I need followers to have sales? And the answer to that is yes. But you start a brand new social media account, and the reason is this, and I didn't know any of this 2 years ago when I got started. So if I can learn it, you can learn it. You start a brand new social media account with a niche, so a topic, a category, and something that you enjoy. You don't have to be educated in, you don't have to be an expert in, just something that you enjoy that you won't grow tired of. So you start with a niche and you target an audience, a segment of the market. So you're not going to start, regardless, you're not going to have any followers, but you grow a social media account. I started this account right here that we're talking on in January of 2024, so about 1 year ago, and I have 155,000 followers, and it's actively making me money 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year. Penny's in the bedroom with me, my doggy. So that is something that will grow. That is the part where I'm talking about consistency, where you just show up and post content. Show up, whether it's with your face or without your face. So followers, no. Even if you have a ton of followers on your personal account, I can almost guarantee, unless it's like you're, for example, already trying affiliate marketing and you already have a page with followers. So if your personal page has 2,000 followers, I can almost guarantee we're going to have to restart a brand new account anyway. And so don't be fearful of that, because that is your ticket. That brand new account is your ticket to earning that income. Okay, so no followers needed. I personally take 1 to 2 hours a day. That's all I had when I got started. And I actually have narrowed that down significantly since then as well. I personally make my weekly schedule, and I put my stuff and my family stuff in first, and this business works best for me when I fit it into the cracks of my life. So I am an early riser, so I wake up, I work on it for an hour and a half maybe, and then I live the rest of my life. I live the rest of my day, and then in the evening I might answer DMs and emails. A lot of times, I'm going to be honest, I go to bed. I wake up and do that in the morning anyway. So I spend about 1 to 2 hours a day on it. Now at the beginning, it's a brand new skill, so you're going to be like, oh my gosh, I have some things I need to do. I have a lot of work to do, but there's no race. Like, it doesn't mean you have to spend more than 2 hours a day to get it done. When I was first starting, I started in November of 2022, and I didn't officially have my system set up or have enough content to launch online until February of 2023. So you don't have to, you can spend more time on it in a day if you have it, but if you don't, it's okay. I saw a couple questions come in, so I'm just going to scroll up here. Smirks said, my question, what do you benefit from if others do this? That's what I can never understand. So I'm in the wealth niche, and I show people how to make money online. So I recommend products and software that are related to showing people how to make money online, and I'm an affiliate through that. So it's affiliate marketing. When people purchase products through my links, I earn a commission. Okay, so, and if I missed any questions, I apologize. I think that's the only one I saw come in so far, other than like a couple hellos and mornings and such. So if you have questions, honestly, feel free. This comment box is wide open for your questions. I'm more of an introverted type, so I probably wouldn't ask questions in a comment box, so I get that if that's you. My DMs are wide open. I answer all of them. A lot of people will reach out to me and say, I know you're probably not going to see this. I know you have a lot of them. I keep up with them. I answer all of them. So never be fearful of sending me a direct message with your specific question, I'm happy to answer them. Okay, so there's a lot of ways to learn how to make money online. There's Etsy, there's Amazon reviews, there's TikTok shop, there's a whole slew of things. Babs Jockgotch says, so in other words, you make money selling this course to us. So yes, I don't sell the course though. The course is not mine. So I am an affiliate for the 5-day challenge. And when you purchase the 5-day challenge, I earn a commission. Now keep in mind, so Angela Lulove. I don't personally have my own course. I am not an expert in affiliate marketing. I show people how to make money online via, I am partnered with companies who are the experts. So for example, let's use home decor as an example. So if I were to show you how to decorate a credenza or something like that, I'm not making the products. I'm showing you the products that I would recommend or think you could benefit from. So I would then say hey, these are the products that I recommend and here's the links to them. So, copy that formula or that business model over to this. So products that I recommend. So I don't have my own course. I recommend courses and products that can help you make money online. And there's a stigma behind that every once in a while. And I'm just going to say, I'm not here to convince you need to do this. I'm here to help the people who want to learn how to make money online take that first step, get started, answer their questions, check in with me throughout their journey, be their digital friend. I'm here for that. I'm not here to convince you need to do this whatsoever. So sometimes there's a stigma behind it, and I see people so-and-so, regardless of niche, whether it's an Amazon fashion niche or they're just trying to make money. Yeah, but that's what you do when you go to your job. You're making money. So this is what we're trying to do to earn an income for our family. So if it's not for you, that's okay. When I was talking about that target audience that segment of the market that you will target on your social media feed, don't be fearful of people outside of that. Those people who, and thankfully once you hit your target audience, you don't deal with many negative comments or people on the internet. And when you do, you can just be cool, because they're not inside that segment of the market. Kim Hatley said, do you have to purchase the items you are promoting? It seems like you would forever be buying things. No. So you don't have to purchase anything. So affiliate marketing's been around since the 1980s, and you can Google and YouTube. But here's the thing, it's like going to school to be a nurse. You can go, you have to have a degree in it, right, from somewhere. You can go take that NCLEX and without education. But if you're looking for the steps to from the experts, from the horse's mouth, if you're looking for someone to help guide you through the process, there are courses available. There's a lot of courses available that can show you how to make money online. I'm gonna say be careful. I have tried a lot of them. I have looked at a lot of them, and the one that I recommend, which this is the power of affiliate marketing, promote and recommend and review the products that you firmly stand behind. So the one that I recommend, I firmly stand behind for about 1 million reasons, but the main one is because I'm here to help people like you, regular, ordinary people who have no idea that online money-making opportunities are available, or Mama Antos here who says, I'm a nurse, I'm very interested, but have no experience in this. I'm here to help those people, and this course is the most beginner-friendly course, not to mention a lot of the other courses start at a whole different level. Affiliate marketing is the best beginner-friendly model to learn how to make money online with longevity. A lot of the other courses will start, create your own digital product, create your own digital course, and they're missing this huge piece. And a lot of people who start here reach out to me and say, can you help me? Can you help me with this? And I'll say, well, you started and you jumped up 5 steps. And so you're not making money because you're missing X, Y, and Z. And this is where we need to start. So affiliate marketing, you have to build, I should say making money online, you have to build trust and authority in the space for people to purchase from you. So you can get started however you want. And there's a lot of people who start without any type of like formal education or guides or anything like that. But the thing is there are some things that psychologically people need before they purchase from someone. Trust and authority is mainly the biggest things people need before they're going to hand over a credit card number, right? So gaining trust and authority can be difficult. It's 2024. A lot of people think there's a lot of scams on the internet. And I mean, there are scams on the internet, right? So when you are able to partner with a company that has trust and authority in this space, when I say I am partnered with Amazon and I got this shirt from Amazon and here's the link. You know how to purchase from Amazon. You're comfortable with it. You know how to do returns on Amazon. You know how to shop on Amazon. You know there's a secure checkout on Amazon. But if I said, I made this shirt and I have no followers, no nothing, you should buy it, you're going to be like, oh, I wonder if it's going to take a long time to get it. I wonder if she'll accept returns. I wonder. And so it's going to take you longer to purchase that. It's going to take, and it's not impossible. It's just you're missing a huge step. That's why affiliate marketing is, in my opinion, the best beginner way to get started in the online space. Okay, so let's talk about, I saw a few questions about how I recommend basically to get started. I'm just going to catch up here with the comments. Okay, so first of all, I have a free masterclass because my perspective is like, listen to my masterclass. I think it's 17 minutes long. You can listen to it on double speed if you want to. I already sound like a chipmunk because I'm from the Midwest, so it'll be, very familiar. Okay. My 5-step method will tell you, and you don't need to have these in place before you get started with the 5-day challenge. But here's the thing. It's going to tell you, like, is that something I can see myself doing? Yes or no. That masterclass is free. It will, if you comment right here, Rise Up, RISE space UP, right in the comments box, it will go, the link to go watch that for free will go to your direct messages. It will take you right there. Watch the video. The video is of me. And at the end of that, if you're like, I want to get started doing this, I took a course that's 5 days, virtual, self-paced for $5. And there's so much information packed into this 5-day course that will get you started, that will help you come up with what affiliate marketing will look like for you. What is your niche? Who is your target audience? What is your target audience's pain points? What products should I promote and which companies should I work with? So you don't have to start with any of that. That's what I mean is completely beginner friendly. Inside of the 5-day challenge, you're paired with a business plan advisor, not me, because they are the experts. So the experts teach you, and you're paired with the experts in the industry that will show you how to get started, what it will look like for you, whatever niche you want to do, whether it be beauty, fashion, woodworking, gardening, sports, blah, blah, blah. So, thank you, Angela. So you do have to spell it right because it's my little Kim bot that will send it to you. So it looks like somebody might have typed in Ride Up instead of Rise Up, but I think I also have that as a keyword in there. I might not, but if you don't get it, it's because it might have been spelled incorrectly. But again, you can always reach out to me as well for it. Okay, who doesn't love a great red can of Coke that's just slightly flat? I don't know what it is about that. Okay, but that is exactly how I recommend to get started. That is exactly how I got started as well. I do have digital products. I eventually will probably have digital courses, but those are not things you have to do. They are just things, hey, Care. Those are just things that they will also teach you as well. It's part of a progression for learning how to make money online sustaining long term. So I allowed my audience to tell me which types of digital products to make based on what I was answering. I didn't just throw something into the online space. Okay, let's talk about competition, oversaturation. Is that a word? People ask me all the time, isn't it oversaturated? And the answer is no. So, excuse me, it's nearly impossible to be oversaturated in the online space, just sheer numbers alone. And I'm not good at math, but I personally promote some of the same products that other people promote. Remember I've talked about this a few times now, segment of the market. The reason it's nearly impossible to be oversaturated is because even though we might have the same niche, we're going to have different target audiences, different pain points, different segments of the market, different personalities, different ways to resonate with people by just naturally being us. And so the thing is even though what I offer might be the same as somebody else's, is that target audience is going to purchase from me and repetitively purchase from me, or purchase from somebody else and repetitively purchase from them. There's billions of people on social media, so it's nearly impossible to be oversaturated. There's thousands of digital marketers, but we all have a different niche. We all have a different target audience, etc., etc. So, you stick to that one niche. So you can't be like, I'm going to do pets and wealth and crocheting all in one page. People are not going, your segment of the market is going to be so small. But as one human, I might follow 3 different accounts that offer my interests. So it's not oversaturated. It's nearly impossible to be oversaturated. Paula, yes, you can be successful being faceless. So Paula probably joined a little bit later, and that's totally fine. It's just my turn to plug this in here, that all of my lives are reposted, and so you can watch them from the beginning if you're just hopping in. And I have all of my lives that I've ever done saved on my main profile. So to get to my profile, you just have to click here, and there's little white bubbles in the middle of my profile page, and one of them says lives, and all of the lives are recorded there. So you can watch them all, you can binge them. People will reach out to me and say, I'm binging all your lives, and I'm like, wow, that's really flattering. Okay, so people say, I don't want to do what you do. That's the next thing I want to talk about. I touched on this earlier. You don't have to do what I do. You have to, if you want to learn how to make money online, you choose your niche. So you choose what you want to promote, how you want it to look. It does not have to look like me. In fact, unless you are physically me, which I don't think God wants 2 of us on this planet. One's enough for him to manage. But it won't work for you to do exactly what I do. So you want to do exactly what will work best for you and target your segment of the market. So again, you don't have to do lives like this. You don't have to do the wealth niche. You don't have to show people how to make money online. You select your niche and exactly how you want it to look. Babs said, so can you promote multi types of products, for example, wealth, quilting, gardening, on one account, or do you need separate accounts? And I recommend only starting with one niche, because it's a new skill. It would be like your child starting 3 sports at the same time and never have playing them before. Introduce one. When they, get the hang of one, we can do another one on another day of the week, etc. But you will find that there's a little bit of trial and error in social media and getting to your segment of the market and learning what works well for your account on social media with that niche, let alone trialing 3. And not to mention, one takes me 1 to 2 hours a day. And so you're exponentially increasing this. So now you've just tripled that by tripling the accounts. And if you're struggling with a mistake in one account, you are likely making that mistake in all 3 of the accounts as well. So I recommend starting with one, keeping in mind that affiliate marketing with one niche is very lucrative. Yeah, you're welcome. But and I've thought many times I should start a different niche. But like I've gotten to a point in my life where my life and my schedule is so manageable. We have freedom of time. And I'm like, if I started another niche, I would be like throwing a little bomb in there, right? Doubling my workload, making it a little bit more complicated. So also, if you heard that, that was not a fart. That was my dog. She didn't fart. She just let out a big sigh. You know how dogs are. Okay. So here's the thing too. I forgot to mention. So if you start the 5-day challenge through me, I also provide you with a checklist that I charge $27 for free. And I do that because that's exactly what I wanted when I got started. And so if you've been here for a minute, you know this. I'm here as much as you want to answer your questions. I don't have all the answers. Like, again, the experts teach the course. The business plan advisors are the experts. They help you through the course with your plan. But I do have 2 years of experience now. I've actually spoke at a few events for digital marketing, which is crazy. And I'm about to speak at a very large one at the end of January, which is, first of all, insane. But I'm starting to be able to offer more and more assistance. I think Cynthia's chair said that she booked a one-on-one. I do offer one-on-one coaching, and you can book those with me, but I do not recommend that until you've, started and gotten your feet wet, getting the hang of it. But I'm a checklist person. I love tell me what to do next. And so I offer that checklist for free after you take the 5-day challenge. So, or when you start the 5-day challenge through me, and I send it to you when you've completed the 5-day challenge. Okay. What other questions do you have? Feel free to drop them in here. Again, this is not like, oh, we're going to make millions of dollars overnight. This is, do you want an additional stream of income for your family? This is how to set one up. This is an amazing way to set one up without trading more time for money, because that's essentially what we do. And I think that's probably the biggest thing for me anyways, and I know a lot of people go through this, is when I started, I was under this money mindset of I had to be a W-2 employee. I had to work for somebody. I had to go clock in. I had to go clock out. And at one point you're out of time, right? Like I was working 50 hours a week and I was salary. So it didn't matter if I worked 36 or if I worked 56. I made the same amount of money, and that paycheck is only stretching so far. So once I learned that there's actually a lot of ways to make more money without trading your time for it, it really was very eye-opening for me, because when it's broken down, if you read Rich Dad, Poor Dad, classic. I've read it before, but when you read it again and you're trying to implement that for yourself, actually learning how to earn more, you realize wealthy people are not working corporate jobs. They are not working the rat race. Yeah, learning how to earn more, which again, it changing your course, your trajectory. The course, the 5-day challenge is $5. Shannon White said, how do you set up an account, and can I use that account on multiple platforms? Are you referring to social media? If so, you can just start a brand new account. Usually under account settings, it'll say add account, and you start a new account. And then you would, for example, mine is Rise Up with Kim. So I started a new account on Instagram, and then went over to Facebook, started a new account called Rise Up with Kim over on Facebook, did the same thing over on TikTok, although I'm not a TikTok person, so feel free to head over there to peek at it, but it's an older account with some old content, and I'm not over there very often. I'm primarily on Instagram and Facebook. I'm also on Threads. I don't post a lot on Threads though either. Instagram, I love chatting with people in the DMs, and I love connecting with people via lives and everything like that. So my main audience is over here. So hopefully that helped answer your question, Shannon. I'm sorry if it didn't. Feel free to be like, that did not answer my question, lady. Sam Horn said, how do I pick a niche? The best way to pick a niche, because like, if you're like me, I'm a mom, I don't really have any hobbies. I have things I enjoy, but I'm not sure I would want to talk about them on the internet, is to just ask yourself, if I were to wake up tomorrow, I had no commitments of my time, I had no money issues, like, can you imagine, right? Just wake up. What would you do with your time? If you had nothing to do, no financial obligations, considerations, what would you do with your time? That is most likely going to be linked to your niche. Is it spend time with your family? Is it travel? Is it garden? Is it go to sporting events? Is it crafting? What would you do with your time? That is most likely something that you enjoy so much that you could talk about it day in and day out. Alrighty. Did it take you 18 months to get wealthy? Yes. So I started when I was working full time. I started earning a couple $1,000 a month in my first year, and me and my husband decided it probably wasn't the wisest move. Me and my husband decided that that was enough at that point for me to move back to a different type of position. So I went from corporate hospital to med spas, and I went back to a part-time position. But that was more for us, again, financially, like Dave Ramsey probably would have been like, nope, stay where you're at. But that was more for us to manage our household a little bit better. Like, we're making this little pocket of money here, and so let's have you scale back. And so we can just feel a little bit more sane with our family schedule, be a little bit more present for our kids. And that was amazing at the time. And so I changed jobs a few times, and then earlier 2024 I started earning 5 figures a month consistently. So I was actually fired from that job, so there's some content on that in my social media page if you're nosy. And then I was like, okay, cool, well, I'm done here. And I work very, very part-time at a med spa right now, but only because I was offered a part-time position in a spa that I had wanted to work at for years, but this was after I had already was like, okay, well, I guess I'm done with the workforce. So I hit the 6-figure mark this year, make 5 figures a month, and it's been a huge, you don't have to know how to use social media, guys. It's been a huge, ginormous blessing to us. We've been able to, we had a 10-year debt plan, and we've been able to get that down to, I think right now we're at like 3.5 or 4 years. And so it's been insane. It's been really, really good. Not to mention all of the other doors that I feel like it's opening for me. Like, I help my friend with her social media at her med spa that she owns, and get paid for that. A little bit of income like comes in, just, I feel like, from multiple streams now. And that's just never something that we had. It was always from one job. You're either there or you're not, or you're getting paid your PTO or you're not getting paid at all. And that's just not the case anymore. So even over the holidays, I'm not like really working at all. And if I go into the spa, it's for like an hour. It's been really, really nice to have, like, not to worry about finances, like no debt over the holidays. That's never happened to us before. Alrighty, here, I'm just going to scroll down here. Is this doable while working full time to get started? Yes, absolutely. That's exactly how I got started when I was working at 50 plus hours a week. That was a crazy time in my life, but absolutely is. And it's not like, for me, the goal was to not work, but it doesn't have to be that. I don't know if my girlfriend Care is still on here, but she's like a digital friend of mine, and she owns her own business, brick and mortar, and that's not her goal, is to quit. Her goal is to earn income and allow her a little bit more flexibility to live life the way that she wants to, so she doesn't have to rely on that, but she enjoys it, so she has no intentions of quitting. So it's not it's not you have to quit your job for everybody. It's an additional stream of income. So, alrighty. So I'm going to say, like, last call for questions. Go ahead and drop them in the comments. If you're ready to watch my free masterclass, which explains the 5-step method that I personally used to get started, comment Rise Up in the comment section. And if you're watching this as a recording, you can comment Rise Up, and the link to watch my masterclass will come to you as well. It will go to your direct messages. My DMs are wide open for questions. You can DM me at any time with any questions that you have. I'm happy to answer them. And yeah, again, so watch the masterclass. I'm not here to convince you need to start making money online. I'm here to help you if you're ready to get started, and I can show you through affiliate marketing in the exact way that I got started. If you decide to move forward with the 5-day challenge, which is $5, it's a self-paced virtual course. You're paired with a business plan advisor who is an expert in the field. You're taught by the experts, and I provide a checklist that I charge $27 for. It sells like hotcakes. People love it. For free to you, all for $5. So that is your vehicle to get there. It's commenting Rise Up to grab the masterclass. And again, let me know what your questions are. Honestly, I love chatting with people. There are imposter accounts of me over on Facebook, so be careful. I always reply with an audio message. I don't do Bitcoin. I don't do Telegram. I don't do WhatsApp, crypto, or any of those. I do affiliate marketing, and I show people through the 5-day challenge and my masterclass. So I am going to hop off here. I hope you all have, so here I'm in the Eastern Standard Time Zone. It's almost 1 o'clock. It's 20 till 1. So we have a little bit of time before the New Year's. I won't make it till midnight. Raise your hand if you're like, yeah, I'm going to party and I'm going to be up till midnight. I'm here for it. I'll raise my glass around 8. I'll probably have like 1 glass of wine. My husband usually allows the kids to stay up, and he stays up with them this one time a year, but it's not me. I'm the early riser. So I hope you all enjoy your New Year's evening. I pray that 2025 is very fruitful and a huge blessing for you. Remember, nothing changes if you don't change something. Don't be afraid to step outside your comfort zone. That's where growth is. It's hard. It's okay to be an adult and learn a new skill set. It's okay to not know something and be vulnerable and learn and ask questions. I had no idea what I was doing when I got started, and I'm still here and I'm still alive, and I'm actually thriving and in a much better place than I was had I not started. So Happy New Year, everyone. I go live every Tuesday at noon Eastern Standard Time, and I do post my recordings of the lives in my little lives highlights bubbles right on my profile. So you can also access my profile by clicking on my name, Rise Up with Kim, and I have the link to my masterclass in my profile as well. So Happy New Year, everyone. I'm going to say it. I'll see you next year. Bye.